Konnichiwa, Nasreen here from Toronto, Canada. How are you feeling today? Wherever you are at this moment, I invite you to arrive here fully with gentleness, with breath, and with curiosity. If you joined me last week, you'll remember we spoke about how Reiki gradually becomes a meditative experience. It begins with hands-on healing, but slowly it becomes something deeper. Stillness, awareness, a moment-to-moment presence that reshapes how we meet life. Today, I want to guide you in a meditation inspired by Gelong Tupten, a Tibetan Buddhist monk and a teacher who was recently interviewed on the Diary of a CEO podcast. I will leave the link below in the description. He spoke about something that resonated deeply with me: the power of tiny intentional pauses. Moments in traffic, in queues, at your desk, where you become aware of your breath, your shoulders, the ground beneath you. These are what he calls micro moments of mindfulness, and they are transformative. So, in today's practice, I've woven his beautiful approach into a Reiki meditation, a soft, simple journey inward. No special setup, no props, just you, your breath, and your intention to be here. One of the most powerful things Gelong Tupten shared was this: most of us spend our lives reacting. We feel tension and we react. Someone says something unkind, we snap back. We're stuck in traffic, we stew in impatience. But what if we didn't have to? What if, instead of reacting, we paused and chose how to respond? He described it as the gap, the sacred space between impulse and action. And that space is where everything changes. Because when you pause, even for just a few seconds, you're doing something profound. You're rewiring your brain. You're teaching yourself that stress doesn't have to lead. You're creating space for calm, for compassion, for clarity. In Reiki, we do this too. We place our hands gently, and instead of doing, we allow. We witness. We hold space. We soften into presence. And that in itself is a choice, not to react, but to respond with love. Every moment we meet with awareness, we are standing at a fork in the road. One path is reaction. The other is response. And today, in this meditation, we are going to step into that space, into the gap, together. Let's take a moment now to settle in. You can be seated on a chair, on a cushion, or even laying down if that feels more supportive. There's no perfect posture, only the one that allows you to be both relaxed and aware. If you're sitting in a chair, place your feet flat on the ground. Let your spine rise naturally, not stiff, but alert. Allow your shoulders to soften and feel your body being gently held by the earth. Let your hands rest where they feel most comfortable, on your lap or your heart, or cradling your belly. Palms can be open, receiving, or simply grounded, connecting to your body. Take a slow, steady breath in and exhale fully. Let's take 2 more like that. Inhale, exhale, and again inhale, exhale. Now, in the quiet of this moment, begin to form a soft intention, not a goal or outcome, but a dedication. I offer this practice to myself and to all living beings. Let it be a gesture of compassion toward your own healing and toward the world. Let's begin by gently turning your attention inward. Start by bringing awareness to your hands. Feel them resting on your lap, your belly, your chest. Notice the subtle sensation of your skin touching fabric or skin touching skin. There are so many nerve endings in the hands. They're often the easiest place to begin. Now, shift your awareness to your shoulders. We often carry tension here without realizing. Just notice them. And as you breathe out, allow that tension to gently melt. No forcing, just softening. Feel the ground beneath you, the chair, the cushion, the earth. Let your body be held. Now, bring your focus to your breath. Don't try to change it. Just notice the natural rhythm. The rise and fall of your chest, or the gentle movement of your belly. If it feels helpful, narrow your attention to the breath at the nostrils or the lips. Feel the air moving in and out, cool as it enters, warm as it leaves. Let the breath anchor you here. And when your mind wanders, which it will, just notice that with kindness. And then gently return back to your hands, back to your breath, back to now. Allow your Reiki hands to be still and receptive. You're not giving or sending, just being, resting in presence, in awareness, in love. Let the practice be simple. Let it be enough. Take a few more quiet breaths here. Softening on the exhale, returning on the inhale. And now, take a moment to reconnect with your intention. May this practice support my peace. May it ripple outward to touch others. May I live with compassion and clarity. When you're ready, gently bring your awareness back to your body. Notice where you're sitting or laying. Feel your hands. Wriggle your fingers and toes. And when it feels right, softly open your eyes. You've just spent a few quiet minutes turning inward. And whether your mind felt busy or still, whether the practice felt easy or unfamiliar, this time was enough. There's no such thing as a perfect meditation. And in Reiki, as in life, it's not about how it feels in the moment. It's about the subtle shifts that unfold when we return to ourselves again and again. So if your mind wandered, that's okay. If you felt restless, that's okay. You showed up. You breathed. You softened. And that alone begins to change everything. I invite you now to carry this energy with you into your day, not as something dramatic, but as a quiet undercurrent. A little more space between the impulse and the action, a little more compassion in how you respond to the world. This is the essence of both meditation and Reiki. Not fixing, not forcing, but being present with love. If this practice resonated with you, I encourage you to try it daily for at least 4 days. Even if you don't feel immediate change, science tells us that just 10 minutes of meditation a day can visibly shift your brain in as little as 4 days. Your thoughts may still wander. You might feel distracted. That's all part of it. This isn't about chasing a sensation. It's about creating new patterns. You are gently rewiring your brain to respond, not react. To be present, not pulled. To soften, not tighten. And you don't have to do it alone. If you'd like support, I invite you to join our Wellness Reiki Circle, a virtual gathering where we practice self-healing as a group. We breathe together, we pause together, we heal together. You can also return to this video anytime you need a reset, a moment to anchor into stillness. And if you missed last week's video where I shared the story behind this meditation, I encourage you to watch it. It's a gentle reminder of how Reiki slowly becomes a meditative way of being. As always, thank you for sharing this space with me. May you move through the rest of your day with presence, with softness, and with a smile. ありがとうございました。And remember, me first with a smile.